He's back! Ooh, I know how much all of you guys have missed Jackie Mahomes. Last week, I gave you guys a brief little update on some of the off-season activities of Jackie. It was mostly a quiet off-season. My sources tell me from March until June, Jackie was busy learning new dance moves. He contacted Barry Ballerina to learn how to be more elegant when he dances. He reached out to Twerking Tran to learn how to erect cucumbers when backing his ass up to lonely men. Jackie hit up Connie Cheerleader to come up with new game day cheers for the Kansas City Queefs. Jackie was just so busy, he neglected his lonely LGBT followers on TikTok. Lonely men everywhere. They spent 3 months clamoring for a peek of Jackie in a Speedo. But finally, the drought was broken. Dry cucumbers across America were lathered in hand lotion. Jackie Mahomes was invited to appear in the latest music video by Jennifer Lopez. The song was titled, "When a Man Becomes a Woman." It's the story of a young man who fully embraces his feminine side. When scouting talent for the video, Jennifer Lopez knew Jackie Mahomes was perfect for the role. He checked all the boxes. Gender queer, check. Properly applies lipstick, check. Dances like a one-legged bitch, check. In the video, Jackie was given the role of a character named Mango. Now, while this is presented as fiction, the storyline is heavily based off the real life of Jackie Mahomes. Now, hopefully this does not get removed for copyright reasons, but watch this for yourself.
Sorry I'm late. I was just getting acupuncture on my hoo-ha.
All right, everybody. Let's have places, and let's settle, and action!
This guy is good. He's making love to the camera.
I didn't play the full clip, but later on in the story, Jackie has the ability to mesmerize lonely men with his dance moves. His tutti-frutti dancing sends them into a trance, almost like a drug, where all these lonely men can think about is Jackie's ass shaking. After filming this video with Jennifer Lopez, Jackie decided to go to a nightclub. While he was there, he pulled out one of his oldest tricks. That Jackie, he's such a trickster. He is on a mission to convince the world that he's a lesbian. He just can't seem to find a lover. He posted a video showing off his game with the ladies. Oh, does Jackie have game? Brace yourself, ladies. Make sure those yoga pants are on tight. We don't want them hitting the floor after hearing this pickup line. Roll the film.
Blaine, good to meet you. What's your craziest sex experience? Well, we were fucking like 3 months ago and What the fuck? Holy shit.
In the video from last week, I asked the same question I ask every time we talk about Jackie Mahomes. Where is the fucking father? I know where the older brother is. He's on the field with this flaming shitfuck condoning this behavior. I'll show you that in just a second. Patrick Mahomes' father was a professional baseball player, played 12 years in the major leagues. From what I can tell in pictures, he looks like a straight-laced dude, your typical all-American dad. After posting the video last week, a viewer contacted me on Twitter. He informed me that the Mahomes mom and dad were divorced, which I already knew, but he also said Pat Mahomes, the father, isn't overly involved in the lives of the kids today. Now, whether or not that's true, I don't know. I don't want to speculate on that. I did Google pictures of Patrick Mahomes with his mom, then Googled pictures with his dad. There are a shitload more pictures with his mom than with his dad. Now, that does not mean the father's not involved. Maybe he prefers to keep things private. But if he's not involved, it makes perfect sense why one of his sons continues touring the country, acting like a contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race. Saturday night, the Chiefs were at home to play the Washington Redskins. Ooh, woke boner word alert. He used the term Redskins. That is a violation of the first woke commandment. He committed mythical racism. I absolutely refuse to call that team the Commanders. I find that to be rather offensive to real military commanders. I'm not talking about the woke military either, which is filled with commanders like Liz Cheney, who's doing her best impression of Stacey Abrams right now. Did you guys see that last week? Number one, out of all the people in this country to look up to or to be inspired by, I don't know why Liz Cheney chose Stacey Abrams, the birthing person who has spent the better part of 4 years pretending to be the governor of Georgia. She would have made more money if she toured the country visiting putt-putt golf courses. Little kids could pay her to put the ball through that mile-wide gap in her mouth. But last week, after being humiliated in her primary race in Wyoming, Liz Cheney claimed she was going to be the next president of the United States. Okay. Anyway, that shitfuck doesn't deserve any more attention. Let's get back to Jackie Mahomes. Saturday night, the Chiefs were at home to play the Redskins. It was the triumphant return of Jackie Mahomes to Kansas City. Now, of course, he made sure to document everything on social media. That is what attention-seeking women do. They document their entire lives on social media, hoping men will slide into their DMs. Check out this first picture. As you can see, this is Jackie posing for a woke hug with an unknown fan. I'm just kidding. That's his less famous brother, Patrick Mahomes. He requested that Jackie post this picture, hoping some of his star quality will rub off on him. He wants to be famous by association. Check out the tagline. We know you missed us. This is a verbal woke mating call. Jackie is informing lonely men in Kansas City he's back and ready for the cucumber. Check out this next picture. This is Jackie with the mooch of Patrick Mahomes. Do you see that cute little girl's face? That is the face of a kid saying, "Why in the fuck is my uncle acting like my aunt?" That poor kid. She looks like she would rather be anywhere else than sitting next to that embarrassing shitfuck that she's related to. People often say a picture's worth 1,000 words, but it wouldn't be a true Jackie Mahomes comeback without video. No. Jackie feels compelled to share his talents with the world. 24 hours before making his triumphant return to Arrowhead Stadium, Jackie was one of the handful of people in attendance at the Sporting KC game. KC, what the fuck is that? It's the MLS team in Kansas City. What the fuck is MLS? Major League Shitfucks. The league was founded by the prepubescent boy Megan Rapinoe. Jackie Mahomes is the brand ambassador. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. Megan Rapinoe wants to be a man, Jackie wants to be a woman. While attending the game, Jackie ducked off into the tunnel to give his lonely male followers just a little preview of what they can expect this coming NFL season. Watch for yourself. I muted the sound for copyright reasons. I saved the best for last. Oh, did I save the best for last? Over the last couple of years, there's been a lot of questions. There's been a lot of speculation as to what Jackie Mahomes desires. Does he like eating peaches or does he prefer taking the cucumber? Jackie has said very little about this publicly. Many people assume he's in the closet tag teaming the cucumber with his friend Inflatable Israel. But his lonely male followers, they get confused. Like I showed you earlier, and like I've shown you guys many times in the past, Jackie constantly posts videos with beautiful women. In most of these videos, he teases making out with them before the camera fades to black. Now, in the past, I have floated the theory that these women are actually paid actors or actresses. Jackie gives them a few $100s and the chance to be on his platform. Well, it looks like my theory might be proven right. Yesterday, Jackie posted his latest video to TikTok. He called it a duet with a special someone named James Charles. Now, my sources tell me this was more than just a simple duet. This was a coming out party. This was meant to announce to the world the birth of a new relationship. Some people announce their relationship by changing their status on social media, but Jackie's a star. He wanted to be more flamboyant. Check out this flamboyant duet between Jackie Mahomes and James Charles. Roll the film.
The only time I've ever watched football has been for Super Bowl halftime performances, so let's see if I can guess these NFL teams. This first one, Dolphins. That's giving Florida. Miami Dolphins! Yes! God, I'm literally a football star. Like, Eli Manning, who? That is the Louisiana Lightnings. Okay, this is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I don't know how I pulled that out of my ass, but my brain is so powerful today. I take it back. This is the, oh God.
For the longest time, I have felt bad for Patrick Mahomes. The dude seems like the ultimate nice guy, never involved in controversy, squeaky clean image. Patrick Mahomes is the perfect star to build around for the next 10, 15 years in the NFL. But I no longer have any sympathy for Patrick Mahomes. He's had 2 years to put an end to this bullshit. The reason this continues to happen, he allows it to happen. One phone call. Jackie is no longer on NFL sidelines trying to mesmerize men on social media. Trust me, he ain't mesmerizing anyone in the stands. Most dudes watching the NFL, they don't care to see Tutti Frutti dancing on the sidelines. Since arriving in Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs have yet to struggle. It's been nothing but success. But the first time they struggle, people will blame Jackie Mahomes. They will call him a distraction. It doesn't mean those people will be right, doesn't mean it'll be true. Jackie Mahomes has no effect on what happens on the field or in the locker room, but he will be blamed. It will happen. Remember when Tony Romo was dating Jessica Simpson? Remember that? Every time Tony Romo had a bad game, their relationship took the blame. Up until this point, it has been all fun and games for the Mahomes family. Mom lashing out at fans for criticizing her daughter Jackie, the mooch pouring champagne on children, Jackie doing his best impersonation of Richard Simmons. But if the Chiefs ever struggle, this will be what people blame. Could it tear the Mahomes family apart? It's possible. It could happen. Patrick Mahomes not putting a stop to this bullshit, it could end up biting him in the ass. But let me know what you think. Jackson Mahomes makes his epic return to Kansas City. Are you ready for 17, 18 straight weeks of Tutti Frutti entertaining you? Let me know. Sound off in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell to receive all notifications from the channel. Best way to contact me is by email at btlkc84@gmail.com, KC_BTL84 on Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow.